every day if it was just a sentence. You know, some days I might knock out 2 or 3 pages because, you know, you get in the flow.
Yeah.
But that was my thing. Just make sure I write something every day.
What was the process of actually getting published? Like, did you send it to somebody when they was home? Did you get with like a company while you was inside there? Like, what was that whole process?
I went through a Create Space because I self-published, right? And what I did, I had it was crazy. I was in Grafton, man. I was going through it with the typers, right? Like I was having dudes try to type. It was crazy, man. But then when they came out with those tablets, I just would type it on there and send it out. That just made it so much easier. You know, I would type it on there, send it out. You know, Create Space. You know, you can cut and paste. You know, so the JPEG, the tablet's doing the editing for real. Mm-hmm. So, you know, I was just like, as soon as I sent out the email, they cut and paste to Create Space and, you know, put it out there because, like I say, I started my own thing, stand-up media. And that was big for me because I was trying to teach my son that, you know, like, be self-made, you know, entrepreneur, you know, ownership. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, we've been in a place where we have trouble owning our own ideas. You know, so, you know, I'm real big on ownership. So, that's why I just like, you know, I have people, you know, a lot of dudes like, hey, you know, they'll publish a book or they'll publish, but I was thinking long game because, okay, I could send a book to this place, they give me 5,000. That may seem like a lot of money in here, but with ownership, I'm always in play. You know, like you know, you never know who may get a hold of your book. And I wanted to own it. You know what I mean? Like, you know, you sell it for 5,000, then they turn around and make, you know, but you don't got no more control.
Yeah.
You know, and I tell people, I said this in one of my books, is that power is having something that the white man won't, but the ability to hold on to it.
I might make a title to today's episode.
That's a bar. That's a bar right there.
Yeah, no, that's a fact. That's a fact. I think we've seen it too many times. Like with artists when they publishing it, they don't have it publishing, and then the record label got it, or just for instance, like you said, with books, people write books and they make a movie off it, make millions, upon millions. Like you said, ownership is key, man.
I know Rick Ross is one of the ones like that with Snowfall. You know, he was trying to go after him, like, hey, man, my cut at this is my story.
Oh, I know that.
Yeah, hell yeah, bro. Yeah, he like, where my money at, man? I want my money. He was trying to come out the area. He wanted Rick Ross, like the real Rick Ross. He wanted Rick Ross too. Like, you using my name, like, bro, y'all gotta get some type of cut off that, man. You can't be using my story, like this, my story, and y'all ain't giving me nothing. He doing good now, though. You know, he out in, I think, Cali or somewhere growing. They said he got a couple weed farms, man.
Right.
Yeah.
One of the things about why you said that blew my mind is the reason Cube haven't put another Friday out. He doesn't own it. And that blew my mind, you know, that after what he went through with NWA, he encountered the same situation in the movie game, but he doesn't own it. And the company just the studio keep turning down the scripts he turned in, and there's nothing he can do.
I didn't even know that. It's crazy.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
And I love the fact that, once again, because so you got the book, and then you doing the rap thing, man. And I think that's dope too, because you got stand up, like stand up media. That's a conglomerate of the books and the
right.
Okay.
And the books and the music, but the music I did stand up to let you know, kind of differentiate from the books, which were wrote under Cellini, but you know, let you know it's still the same, you know. And I knew so many. It began, my daughter had a beauty line called Pretty Bosses. So I had my people, I said, man, can you make a song called Pretty Bosses? Mm-hmm. So he made a song, and you know, people got to talking to me, and they say, man, you know all these rappers, man, you could probably put an album out. So I see it was another mountain to climb, and you know, I will buy beats. A couple producers just gave me beats, but I got on the phone, called people out west, you know, got them on